is Admiralty in Hong Kong. It is the heart of the umbrella movement, which is now on its 7th day. Tens of thousands of people have come to the streets here asking Beijing to allow them a greater democratic say in who leads them. It's an extraordinarily peaceful movement. It's perhaps the most polite bunch of protesters I've ever come across. But tonight is the deadline that they've given the chief executive, C.Y. Leung, to resign. No one here really thinks that he will, but no one here really knows what will happen if he doesn't.
Some people would say, oh, this is completely 100% impossible. In this world, there are lots of things impossible, but it happened. So if we have hope, if we have a very clear objective, I believe this could happen. Miracle would happen.
Are you guys doing your homework?
Revision.
Revision?
Yes, during revision.
This kind of movement, the most important thing is people. Yeah, democracy is all about people.
Actually, we're worrying about babies and dogs. I would like to tell people who are going to bring their pets and the children come, please don't, because this is really dangerous here.
Ah, you're recycling.
We don't think violence can help us in any way.
But recycling bottles can?
Sort of.
The organizer said that tonight is a deadline for the resign of the chief executive.
Do you think he'll resign?
Not really. He is shameless. Yeah.
And if he doesn't go, what will you do?
Just rationally stay here. This is a long battle. Yeah.
This is a protest that's been gathering now outside C.Y. Leung's office. He doesn't have long in order to announce his resignation, which I don't think anyone's really expecting. The atmosphere here, even from the outskirts, is a lot less festive than it was up on the highway up there. Are you expecting the pepper spray?
Yes. We are ready for this.
Yes. Someone said they moved some bullets, rubber bullets inside. But if they use bullets, I will leave. Yes.
Yeah,
35 minutes ago.
They say 25 grenades.
25 grenades?
Yes.
Of tear gas. Tear
Yes,
gas grenades,
yes.
yeah. The thing is, no one seems to really know what's going to happen next. It seems to be the protesters have made their position clear, and so they're just waiting. They're waiting to see what the reaction is of the police, and they're waiting to see what the reactions are of C.Y. Leung. And until then, I think pretty much no one has any idea what's coming next.
That girl told me to do it, but nobody do it here.
No, what's it for?
For the pepper spray.
Does it burn your arms?
Yes. But I don't think it's gonna happen for now. That's why I'm taking it off.
Talk us through what's going on around the goggles.
To preparing for the pepper spray.
So you've got cling film inside goggles.
Yeah, already do some protection and for to prevent any tear gas get inside my goggles. Yeah.
They've been stood like that for how long?
How long? About 4 or 5 hours.
In the same position?
Yeah.
And there have been people here for 4 or 5 hours in the same position?
Yes.
Quiet?
Yeah.
How long do you think it can stay like this for?
Till the midnight.
And then what happens?
But according to some groups, they said they will have some actions.
Some people are saying, let's just sit quiet, we'll stay here till 8 o'clock in the morning, we won't let him come back into his office. Other people are saying, forget that, if he doesn't resign by midnight, we're going to storm the building. Which way do you think it will go?
I have no idea, actually. Because you never know that actually which side take the actions, spark the fire.
Standing in front of us now is Joshua Wong, who is the 17-year-old leader of the student protest. They seem to be in an extremely important huddle discussing what their next move will be. What he's calling for and what all the leadership have stressed is not to target the police. The police are not their enemy, it's the government that's the problem. Who would benefit if we charge the police? Only the government would benefit. We're trying to make our way to the front line of the riot police. It's proving difficult to get to. Sounds like it's down there, doesn't it? We're approaching now the other end of the road that's got the military headquarters. Hello. The military headquarters and the chief executive office. You can see through here there's an awful lot more police on this side of the fence than there is on the other. Are you beginning to get nervous?
A little.
Me too. Are you worried about getting shot with tear gas?
Don't worry, don't worry.
What should we do if we get shot?
A little hurt. It's like a pepper. You feel very hot.
Oh, the pepper,
Very
yeah.
hot, yes.
Oh, if they spray the skin, it's very hot.
Yes, yes.
Are you protecting your skin?
No.
What will you do if they shoot pepper? Cover up. So it's midnight, so the deadline has arrived, and the protest leaders are informing people as to where the first aid points are, but the standoff hasn't broken. Why have you sat down?
Oh, because the people over there said that we will still have a long period of time to be here. So to save our energy, we need to take a rest. So we just sit down and wait here.
How long are you prepared to sit there for?
We don't know until we have a proper answer from the police or the government.
That could be a long time.
Yes, that's why we sit here and save energy.
We're a city that likes to sit it out and wait it out, and we have a lot of patience. I mean, it's time for us to get some answers.